Hello and welcome to another video. I haven't done something like this for a while, and I'm joined here by Daniel, who's actually not going to be part of the game, but he's here. Say hi, Daniel.
Yo. Yo.
Alright. First off, I'm greeted with the paradox-looking TV screen or whatever. I'm just going to get straight into it. Daniel, what are you putting me
This
through?
is the story of a man
Oh.
named Stanley.
Oh no. Where? Isn't this just
Stanley
the intro
worked for a
sequence?
company in
Yeah,
a
I'm
big
listening to
building
the intro.
where he was employee
cool.
number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-lifting, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Alright.
And then one day, something very
Intro
peculiar
sequence
happened.
over.
Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Oh, I'm actually playing now. Okay. Alright.
Alright, intro sequence over, I assume.
Yep. I don't remember pencils being that small, but alright.
Alright, so you're either gonna
All
hate
of
the
his
narrator or
coworkers
you're
were
gonna love
gone.
him.
What could it mean?
So we'll see
Stanley
how that
decided to go
works.
to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Alright, I'm just gonna move on. I was trying to read the coffee mugs.
Alright.
Alright.
Cool.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Cool bug fact. The game I was trying to install is not installing and I'm sad.
It's a game about choices, because I'm just gonna follow choices.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Alright,
Feeling
no
a
people,
wave
that's
of
cool.
disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his
Oh
boss's
no,
office,
there's
hoping
no
he
one
might find
there.
an answer
Whatever
there.
will you do?
I shalt find peoples.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his
Mind
boss's
blowing.
office.
I'm moving downstairs for a while. I'm gonna go down. Alright, nope, I see a red light, and red lights mean satanic rituals. I'm moving out. I don't like the doors shut automatically.
I have not actually played the game yet, so I didn't know that happened.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Wait, no, what are you
Incredibly,
doing?
by
Stop
simply
that.
pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He
I
stepped
wonder-
into the newly
sheer
opened
luck,
passageway.
apparently. Also, I've never seen an office that actually has a sofa right in front of the manager's desk, or not a manager, owner's desk, or whatever it is. This is an open door. Alright, how did it go from an office to like a... I can't even think of the right word. I've been up for like hours down.
Oh no, what a nightmare.
I can either escape or go to the mind control facility. You know what?
Ooh.
Why escape? There's a mind control facility. You know, this is the future. This is like 2020. Soon we're going to be in 2021. This is kind of cool. I get to see the future. Alright, what's this button do? What the heck?
Rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
Those are just
What
solar
horrible
panels.
secret did this place hold? Stanley
The
thought
future is
himself.
now.
Did he have the strength?
It clear.
to find
Wait,
out?
no! They're just giant TV screens. Am I gonna watch Frodo 2? No, not Frodo 2. Lord of the Rings?
Frodo 2.
Frodo 2.
My favorite. Also, this game was made in 2011.
Yeah, I noticed. Urgent. Employees should never, under any circumstances, attempt. Rip. Other I hate Mondays. Up. Alright.
Now
Button.
the monitors jumped to life.
They are
Picture
monitors!
revealed.
I'm gonna watch the
Each bore
Shrek movie in
number
real
of an
life.
employee in the building. Stanley's
yes.
co-workers. The lives
It's
of
my
so
favorite
many
anime.
individuals reduced
All
to
right.
images on a screen.
Why didn't FNAF think of this?
One of them,
There's so many monitors.
Yeah.
You can watch
Shred
everything at the
is
same
best
time.
waifu.
nothing.
Amen, brother.
Bruh.
Bruh. I can move onward.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Yeah, apparently I'm just naive
He
in this game.
refused to believe it.
Oh.
He couldn't accept it. His
Very
own
naive.
life in someone
Was the mind
else's
control not all you thought it
Never.
was?
It
Yes.
was unthinkable.
I got to watch Shrek
Was it
450
even
times
Had he
on the
truly
on a
spent
different
his
monitor
entire life
on
utterly
450
blind
different
to the
monitors. I am so
is
happy.
fantastic.
emotions?
Your tone of voice
Or
suggests that
sad,
you're
or
actually
content,
saying the truth, and I don't like it.
eating,
All right, dismantling controls. So, I'm just gonna make them all play the Shrek movie and repeat.
Oh, no. Some.
My chair's so loud. What am I supposed to do? Just
Oh, mine is as well. What are
oh,
you?
there's just a door open. I need to go through
You are
that.
Stanley,
Yes.
and you are told what buttons to press and when to press them.
Ah. I'm done.
to put an end to the
Oh, I didn't do that. Why did I do?
blackness.
Mm-hmm.
Was it over?
Oh yeah, I'm dead.
Yes.
Where
He
are
had
you?
won.
What has happened?
Shackled
Heck.
himself- And yet, even as the immense
Oh,
door slowly
here it
opened,
is.
Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone?
They're
How
dead.
had he been freed from the
I
machine?
was just about to say that. I hate you.
Did they build a whole new world?
He realized none of this mattered to him.
Oh
For it was not knowledge or even power.
Please, I want this whole veil to unravel and just see a giant Will
Perhaps
Smith
his
face.
goal had not been to
That
understand.
would be awesome.
That would
And
be
also
awesome.
hope-
No
I
longer
really
will anyone
hope
tell
that
him
background
what to
there is
do,
just like a
what
flat
to do,
piece of
or how to feel.
just a
Whatever
flat
life
panel
he
with a
lives,
tree painted
it
on it.
will be his. And that was all.
I just want a picture. Where's the sun?
Perhaps
Heck,
the
I
only
can't get out
thing
yet.
worth knowing.
Where's the sun? I want to see the
Stanley
sun.
stepped through the open door.
All right, it's not
But is
open.
it-
You lied to me.
I really.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin.
Oh,
feeling
I
of
was really
liberation,
hoping that the
The
door would
immense
just
possibility
reveal
of
that
the
it was a
new path
flat,
before him.
just a
This was
screen.
exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And
Apparently.
Stanley was happy.
The sun! That's not the sun.
Cool bug fact. There are a lot of endings to this game.
Oh,
All of his co-workers
Like-
were gone. What could it mean?
what?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay. Yeah, I get it now. Heck. I get how there are different endings. It says go to the left, I'm going to the right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
A person's room is kind of messy.
I mean, yeah.
Yes, truly a room
It is-
worth admiring.
I mean, that is a
it
pretty
had
nice
really
room.
been worth the
You know
detour
how much
after
of-
all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply
I
stood
mean,
here.
you could
drinking
play
it
a
all
lot
in.
of Super Hot in that room.
In this room?
You know how fun Super Hot would be to play in that room? Yeah. So,
That'd
like,
be
it is
awesome.
fair that he decided to stop
Yeah,
in this
but
room.
eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
But
Oh.
did he?
You know, but did he? No.
Stanley
What's
was
this?
so bad at
Oh.
following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Why was that funny to me? It should not have been.
I don't.
He was. Did
I
you?
don't know.
All he said is like,
Stanley was so bad.
yeah.
At following directions, it's a surprise he wasn't fired years ago.
All right. I just walk off the. Oh, I can.
But in his eagerness to prove that he was in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
I looked away from the screen for like half a second, and then I just hear.
I did not. Honestly did not. I thought there was just going to be an invisible wall there. I think I just missed a memo. You know.
Yeah, you missed the part where you weren't supposed to fall off the edge.
Yeah.
Stanley came to a set of two
No.
open doors. This was not the correct way to the meeting room.
Oh, I
Perhaps
knew
he
it all
wanted to
right.
Stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Why is this such a
Yes,
labyrinth
this
of
room.
doors?
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
All right.
Okay, maybe this time don't walk off.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop.
Bet you could have fallen.
Really?
Yeah.
I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Now I'm going through the blue because I was gonna.
I hate
Perhaps
you.
you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
Well, he told me to do it, so
Oh,
that
thank
that
God
means
you
I
are
have to do
willing
the
listen to me.
opposite.
Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here.
Howdy. I didn't like that.
What do we want? What are we looking for?
Yo, it's kind of dark in here. Can't see.
Bro, someone should turn on the lights.
Yeah. Nope, never mind. I'm just in space, that's all.
Just stay right here, right in this moment with this place.
Can I leave?
I think I feel
Can I leave?
happy.
No, there is an invisible wall this
I
time.
actually feel happy.
Can I leave this way? I can.
No, wait. Where are you going?
Hey, there's dominoes on the wall. Someone painted
Oh, no.
dominoes.
Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
I know the game will reset whenever I
Please,
die.
No, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
I wish I could jump the rails.
No, you can't. What?
Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing.
Oh, say it, bud.
No!
I didn't die. Heck.
Thank God.
I'm doing it again. I love that.
Had me worried there for a moment. No. No, what are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this? Stanley, let's go back to the other room. Can you do that for me?
One more time.
My God.
Poor man.
I'm done.
Or maybe you're just getting... Do you actually want to stay alive? Or are you just teasing me?
Yo, a disco's going on. I'm happy
I
now.
wanted us to
I'm
be
staying.
happy here, Stanley. I really did. I wish I still thought that was possible.
I don't think it's Valentine's Day anymore, but okay. Hey, there's no more lights. Who turned off the lights? I'm sad. The stars are back.
Epic.
They're squares. In the forms of circles. They're circle-forming squares. Wait, or square form... What? Ah.
Lol.
Alright, I'm heading back to the one room.
I'm thinking this is the
360.
last one.
Is it over?
Lol.
Okay, that one actually made me feel a bit bad.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a
Uh huh. Door stay no.
Yeah, I do want to admire that there's just a singular plant over there.
Stanley. It's
A
grace,
coffee pot.
its subtle charm. No,
Bruh, nice.
Stanley
Keurig.
knew
It's
it
funny
was
because it's
something
not a
deeper.
Keurig.
something darker.
I wonder if you could use a coffee machine to make tea.
But eager to get back to business,
You probably
Stanley took the
could.
first open
If you
door
just
on his
replace the
left.
coffee grounds with like tea leaves, probably.
Also, wait, before you go in there, there is I think there was one or two more things you could have done in that room.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Stanley was so bad at
I'm gonna
following
just stay in that
directions,
one room
it's
this
incredible
time.
It wasn't 5 years ago.
No, that doesn't do anything.
It
You'll just be
doesn't?
stuck there.
Look, Stanley,
No,
I think perhaps
just, like,
we've gotten
follow
off on
this
the
all the
wrong
way to the
foot
end.
here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Are you sure?
To redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
If I remember correctly, I'm single.
That's her, Stanley.
It's her. Oh no.
Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just
Am I
pulling the
stuck?
bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now I want you to come in and tell me all about
You're down. You really
Oh,
don't know
gosh.
about Genie,
Hi.
Wishes,
Gotcha.
land, none of that ringing about.
The Stanley Parable.
That's the name of the game.
Huh.
It was
Wow.
such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head, he lived again.
Ow,
a
that's
thousand
different. I'm single, but alright.
The more he forgets which life is the real one. And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do it. You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that...
Have you never taken into consideration that I'm
Select him to
deaf?
Kill himself. How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at
Can you
himself?
speak in sign language?
Well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a
Jeez.
button. And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
Interesting. Oh,
I think I just died.
he did ask politely, so like,
I mean, yeah. Oh.
that's new.
Huh.
All of his co-workers
Nice.
were gone. What could
Can I
it
just
mean?
open this door back up?
Stanley decided
Nope.
to
I think there are some doors you can open though, if I remember right. What'd that monitor say?
I don't even know. Awaiting input.
set of 2 open. This was not the correct way to
Wait.
the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Was there another
Perhaps
thing
he
I
wanted
could
to
have
stop by
done
the employee lounge
in this area?
Yeah,
just to admire it.
yeah, because you can still turn left.
Oh, yeah.
The
I don't
first time,
think
but eager
there's
to
any-
get back to business.
Oh, yeah,
Anything else
here.
in
He took
the
the
other room,
first open door on his
but
left.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go with this way.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
But, you see,
As a
Oh, I thought he said, I'm dumb. Heck. Alright, time to go to the spooky demon part. I don't like demons. Is this the one Deja
That's a
Vu
small
car?
The
car.
possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy.
Hey, it's the
And then
exit
something
sign from
occurred
Human
to
Fall
Stanley.
Flat.
Maybe,
Or flat.
he thought to himself,
Fall.
maybe
Heck.
He began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close
I've never thought about
automatically
this.
behind him
Yeah,
when
this
he
floor
found the
here
words
keeps
for it?
changing.
I'm dreaming!
I don't
To have
think he
finally
yelled that,
found an
actually.
answer. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
What the heck?
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled.
The mind of a
that he had
child
still
is
not
amazing.
woken up remaining so lucid. And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself? He
I don't
was
like
in
these
control,
clocks. It says
but
1,
this
2,
was a
B4.
dream.
I don't like that. It should
He
say 1,
closed
2,
his
3,
eyes
4.
gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool
What a
weight
bunch
of
of
the
idiots.
blanket on his skin.
Yeah.
Didn't arrange the
press of
clocks
the
correctly.
mattress
They
on his
accidentally put a line between the
Fresh
three.
air of a world outside makes me wake
SMH
up.
my head.
Please.
I
That's
want
all
to continue pushing buttons.
I want
Want my
exactly the
job
way
to
it's
continue
always been.
pushing buttons.
I do not remember having anything else but a job.
I am normal.
I have nothing else to live for but a job.
Fine. I
Buttons.
am okay.
I am still in this same room. I did not wish to be here.
Stanley
That is-
began
Wait,
screaming.
are the clocks gone?
Please, someone wake me up. My name is Stanley.
Or was that in a
I have a
different room?
boss. I have an office. I am real.
I don't know.
Please, just someone tell me I am real.
I was right. Satan is here.
The clocks are gone.
And everything went black.
He had a heart attack and died.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Now this is a story all
Mariella
about
woke up
how
on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work.
Oh
But on this
gosh.
particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy, this much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day, the very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Alright, nice.
Alright.
What a cheery ending.
I'm gonna have to end that here. Hey, the
Alright, you
papers
got an
aren't
epic
there.
outro?
I don't have a... What?
You got an epic outro?
Yeah,
Also,
papers are...
it's not.
What?
Look at that clock
Which clock?
in your office.
Oh, in my office. Yeah, what about it?
That's not the right time, idiot. Wait a minute. No,
Wait, is it?
No, it's not. It is not the right time. I thought it was for a
It's an
second.
hour behind.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, actually. That's...
Alright, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. This is too much for me. This is too much exorcism. I need to call a doctor or a priest or something. I'm leaving. See y'all later.